Hi, I'm Verena, and I'm gonna pull the cards for the upcoming week with my Wheel of Colors Oracle card deck. And as always, I'm going to pull one set of cards, one set of cards that will let us know about the overall topic for the next week, and then we'll look at each day of the upcoming week. And it's nice and sunny here, and you can really feel the spring and the life coming back to people. So that's very nice. And the cards for the next week are balance and vision. So that means that we are invited to focus on our vision for life, our vision for ourselves, our vision for our work, our purpose, our service, and to do things and see things in a way that our lives will be balanced well. So that means no overworking. That means making sure that all areas of your life are joyful. Your private life, your financial life, your growth, your personal growth, and like also maybe expansion of what you're doing, so that you're opening up to new horizons and so that you're really balanced in all areas of your life. So get clear on your vision and see how you can do whatever you wish to do in a way that also allows you to live a balanced life, because that is the most essential thing. Like whatever we do, if we don't sleep enough, if we don't eat well, if we don't treat ourselves well, then it's not gonna work long term, because we're gonna burn out and be unhappy. The same way that if we focus on our work too much and not on our family or private life, then the same thing happens, right? Or if we just focus on our private life and forget about the fact that we're people that need to grow and learn new things, and expand our horizons. So everything needs to be in balance, and it's always fine, if you have a period of where you do one thing more than the other ones, as long as eventually you come back into balance. And now we will look at the cards for each day. And so on Monday we have your gift and honesty. The honesty card has been coming up quite a lot in the past weeks. So we each have a gift, a message that we came to share with the world. And if you don't know what your message is yet, you can order your Wheel of Color from me to find out, because it's important to know this in order to go through life in a way that satisfies you and makes you happy, as well as contributing what you have to share to others, because they need you and your gift in your full power. So be honest about your gift and talk about it, communicate about it. I've just come back from a situation where I realized that sometimes asking a question can give another person a really important information that you don't even think about. So like, honestly speak your mind, connect with your heart and say what's in your heart. And then on Tuesday we have commitment and completion. So be committed to complete something on Tuesday. And on Wednesday we have your lesson and action. So we each also, like the same way that we each have a gift, we also have a first lesson and a last lesson to learn in life. And if you don't know what these lessons are, again, you can order your Wheel of Colors from me to find out, because it helps so much once we know what these lessons are, because then we don't have to learn them the hard way by running into situations that will teach them to us, but we can actually consciously learn about them. So take action on Wednesday to learn and embrace your lessons so that you can also turn them into gifts. Because the good things about the lessons that we have to learn, the challenges that we face and that appear in our lives, once we overcome them, they turn into gifts because they give us more knowledge, they give us a better understanding of the situations, they bring us further to where we need to go. And they give us more opportunities of how to use whatever we have learned through our lesson, and by teaching it to others, or simply by giving us more possibility, more opportunities, because we know more. And then we have Thursday, outer truth and clarity. The clarity card we also had last week. So find clarity about yourself, about your life, and about what is going on around you. The truth around you is the reality. Everything material that you see around you is what you have created by your thoughts, words, feelings, actions. And so if you don't like what you see, you can change it by changing yourself and doing the inner work to create a different outcome and a different reality for yourself. And then on Friday, we have acceptance and inner truth. And I love the acceptance cards because it's so important to remind us that in order to change anything in our lives, we first have to accept it. And we have to accept that it's there. So on Friday, tune into your inner truth, to your inner self, to your inner knowing, and accept everything that is there, whether you like it or not. Non-judgmental acceptance, so that you can then see what you're going to do with it. And then love yourself into change, and don't judge yourself into change. Don't push yourself. Allow yourself to grow and to change and to feel all your feelings so that it can be a harmonious transition and a joyful one and not a painful one. Because recognizing and accepting our inner truths can be painful enough. So we don't have to make growing out of it a painful experience as well. We can make it a loving and a joyful experience. And then on Saturday, we have your core and passion. That's very sweet. They're both red. So passionately live your core, your essence. Share it with the world. Be passionate about yourself too. On Saturday. And then on Sunday, we have experiencing and beginning, which is beautiful because that means we are invited to experience a new beginning in whichever way we need in that situation on Sunday. So these are the cards for the upcoming week. If you don't have your Wheel of Colors yet, order it from me because it's a very beautiful thing. And like, I've been thinking so much about this week that like we each have 6 colors that we already know and 6 colors that we have to learn in our lifetime. And because these 6 colors are different for everyone, that's what makes us so perfect as a whole, because we can learn from each other. We each know some things and don't know other things. I came into this world knowing a lot about spirituality and action, and I did not know about trust, whom to trust, whom not to trust. Like I wasn't very good with the social things. So these are things that I had to learn over the course of my life. And so we each have some things that we're very good at and that we know from the day that we're born, basically. And other things that we have to learn over the course of our lives. But we can help each other with these things, especially once we know what they are. And then the overall topic for the next week is vision and balance. So look at your vision, get clear on your vision, what you want to do in this lifetime, and how you can live that in a balanced way. That's a beautiful thing to think about for the next week. With that, I wish you a beautiful rest of the Sunday, and I'll be back with more next week. Bye-bye. If you don't have your unique Wheel of Colors yet, let's change that. Every Wheel of Colors is unique, just like every person, and it can reveal your unique gifts and challenges in this lifetime and connect you to your soul and inner wisdom. So get your personalized Wheel of Colors from me now.